Hi, if you're a Virgo born August 23rd to September 22nd, what can you expect for the month of December 2015? Let's tune in and find out. Well, so Virgos, I see a lot of you planning new things, planning adventures for yourself, planning places that you want to go or things you want to do. Some of you had a little bumpy ride to get started. It could be that you've had some things that you were wanting to have happen and they've sort of fell apart last minute, whether it was planning a vacation that you ended up not going, or whether it was the sale of a house or the sale of a car. But it feels like there's been some things that kind of at the last minute got undone. Well, this month you're going to find the follow through. So whatever kind of mishap happened last month, you can expect the return for it to happen this month. So just expect whatever fell apart last month can be put back together successfully in December. So let's look at your relationships first. And it could be for some of you that it was a relationship issue, that you separated or broke up with a loved one and you're going to get back together. And or, it's just you're going for the divorce. You know exactly what you want and you want a divorce, and you can see that happen this month. So there's a completion energy, a completion either to this cycle in your relationship or either way, right? So that you either move forward or you're done. So for those of you that are in a committed relationship romantically, this month also acts like a glue that brings you together, keeps you together. There's going to be a like-minded energy, understanding, a real sense of appreciation and good luck. So if you're in a good relationship, it just gets better. So it's really nice and really lovely and a lot of fun, especially around the new moon, December 11th in Sagittarius. It feels like there's just kind of like this giddy, euphoric energy that just kind of lifts you up higher and higher and higher. So it feels really charismatic and really nice and yummy for you. And if you're looking for love in the month of December, that's also a good time for you to get out, just be seen and be heard and have some fun. It's also not a real committed energy, so you want to not have too many expectations from it. It's kind of like just enjoy yourself and see what happens for those of you that are interested in relationships, and don't make it too big of a deal. I think if you do that, you're really going to have fun. Now, December 25th, there's a full moon energy in Cancer, and that's a really loyal, loving energy. I could really see, potentially you Virgos finding a soulmate around December 25th, really, and it feels random, like bumping into somebody, really randomly that way. And of course, we know nothing is really random. So that might be kind of fun to be out and about around December 25th, give or take a couple days on either side to meet somebody is also possible. Now, as far as your career and money goes for Virgos, let's see about that. Well, careers, I see you, for Virgos, I feel like you can wear a couple different hats. Some of you have careers that have ended in the terms of the way that you used to do things, and now that feels like that's happened in the last 6 months, and now you're doing things a little bit differently, or just starting to launch something done differently. And you're going to find that that's going to be easier for you. It's going to be less stressful. May not be as exciting, and it may take a while to get off the ground, but I feel all in all like it's a good process. I feel like it's a good thing, that this new direction that you're headed. And my palm is itching, so there's money with it. So that's good. Now, also feel like some of you have been putting money out, that you've been paying money for medical bills or medical expenses or unforeseen expenses, things, like a leak in the roof, or a new refrigerator, or just these crazy things that happen. Your car breaks down and you need to fix the car. Just these kind of like things that happen in life. They're all part of life. I see that you've had your fair share of those that have gone on as well, Virgos, of things that you needed to have fixed or repaired, or even having your carpets cleaned. It's all these kind of random things that household expenses that have to happen. I feel like you've had your fair share. But you're going to see additional money coming in this month, and it could be that something you decide to sell is valued at more money than you anticipated, or that somebody gifts you something that is of value, or that you discover something. It could be that you go antiquing, if you're one of those people that like to antique, and you actually come up with something that's like, wow, that's, I never thought I'd see one of those again, and it's really worth XYZ. So you might be able to find a treasure amongst, something that somebody else has thrown out. So there is value in just paying attention and keeping your eyes open, that you could get some extra money this month. And it could even be that you get a hit on a stock market or a tip. Intuitively, you keep seeing something 2 or 3 or 4 times, then you go, you know what, I need to invest in that, and you'll see that's the universe's way of supporting you. And so be open to that, Virgos, because I do think that you can make some good money that way for yourself. All right, now let's look at your health, Virgos. I feel like your health has been good. I feel like you have a lot of energy. I feel like you're heading in the right direction. Some of you may have some issues with sleeping, it feels like. Potentially not sleeping as good as or as sound as you want, and or ringing in the ears. I've got some stuff going on in my ears as we're talking. That could just be that it's a head cold as well. But feels like you could have some of the ringing of the ears, which has to do with an imbalance. The good news is I feel like all this is temporary. I do think that as you kind of focus on what it is you want to do and kind of get out of your body, in terms of not stopping yourself and really getting things on track, the answers and the remedies will be there for you to help you change these things. The right healers or introductions will be made. Also feeling some stuff around your hands. So you might have some issues with hands, knuckles, where there's some tight pain or some things. So you may need to, do some physical therapy, or, but that's really about your desire to help, and this adjustment that's being made with your work is you're anxious to get out there and work and get things done. And we know Virgos, you guys work so hard and you can be so focused. And when that sort of dries up or is going in a different direction, we can get a little pent up, right? We're wanting to get things going, we want to get things moving. So some of you may just feel a little like, get me out of here, I want to get going. And that could be any number of these changes that are happening around you, because there's a myriad of changes going on for you, and which is change of lifestyle, change of relationship, change of, actual physical and moving. Some of it has to do with root issues around family, changes with your family dynamics. So you're anxious and you're itchy to get going, because I keep itching in your energy. It will happen, okay? And December, and I do feel like it's going to happen in December, so it's a good month for you. And let's see if there's anything unexpected for you in the month of December. Yeah, I feel like some of you can get some really great deals on clothes this month. Now that seems like pretty random, like of course, lots of things are going to be on sale, but this just feels something unusual. It feels like it's something that you've wanted for a really long time, or they never go, like this brand never goes on sale. Like one of those things. It doesn't feel run of the mill, right? It feels to me it's something really unusual, and it also feels like it could be that you're just in and ready for a makeover, and that you get everything that you need for that makeover. The right people, the right clothing, the right things, or really expensive shoes or jewelry that you've been waiting on kind of shows up. So I do feel like there's a treat in store for you this month, financially for you, energetically for you, around your personal, the way you look, the way you carry yourself. So clothing and or hair and or makeup accessories. I feel like there's an unexpected surprise for you this month, that you're able to get a really great deal on something that makes yourself feel better and look better. All right, Virgos. Well, you go, girl. You're looking amazing. And you guys as well. So have an amazing holiday season. I'm excited for you guys. You've got a lot happening. There's a lot of positive changes for you. And you're being seen, like you're really being lifted up to be seen. So that's all great. And if you like my intuitive astrologies, please click like and share it with your friends. And I look forward to connecting with you again next year in 2016. Have a great December, everyone.